So for those of you who saw our last video, you would have seen that we've removed the wheel well off of RXFURY, but we're not going to be removing it completely. We will be putting it back, and we're just going to be sectioning about 40 mils off it for diff clearance, and also so that we can have a bigger fuel tank, and that's going to make it also sit flush with our chassis rails. So now over to William, who's going to show us how we're going to do that.
So here's the spare wheel well that we removed last week, and as Kate said, we're going to be cutting a 40mm strip out of it, and then we're going to pull it back together and weld it up, and that'll have it sitting flush with the bottom of the chassis rails. Here's what we've got left from cutting it in half. So this is the 40mm strip that we're getting rid of out of it. We don't need that anymore. This is the top flange, and this is the bottom. And I've just got to put these back together in the right place. Well, I've started tacking the wheel well back together, as you can see, and I've got about 2 metres worth of tacks to do to get the whole way around it, so that's going to take a wee while, and then after it's all tacked I'll just check that it's all straight, try it on the car, and if it's all good then I can weld all the way around it. So there it is, approximately 110 tack welds later. We've got the two pieces joined back together again. So now I've just got to check the fit on the car, and then I can go around and give it its final weld.
Awesome, so as you guys can see, the two pieces of the wheel well are now fully welded back together. So the next step is to put the wheel well back onto RXFURY. Now you might remember there was a really nasty patch over some rust on the body of the car, and as you can see we've welded in some new steel and it's now looking much better. So because we've changed the profile of the wheel well by making it shorter, we've made a new reinforcing box, which goes right here. So now the next step is to weld everything back together.
Right, here we go, the middle one. Okay, and go on the left one. Yep, and then go on the roll. Okay. That's it.
So we've had an absolutely massive weekend putting the wheel well back onto RXFURY, but as you can see it's back on. Thankfully it went in really well and it's nice and straight and sitting absolutely flush with the chassis rails. So we just have a few minor details to finish next week on the reinforcing box. But otherwise it's all done. Catch you next time.